2 weeks passed in Brunel, and Senyo's world had become swords at dawn, spell drills at noon, and scrolls by candlelight. Every ache, every bruise forged him like steel in the flame. This wasn't just training, it was survival. Gareth drove him harder each day. Lena teased him relentlessly but never let him fall. Power was a gift, but without control, it was a storm waiting to break. One morning strange clouds gathered above the village, thick, swirling, unnatural. Not clouds, a warning. The trees stood eerily still, animals grew restless, villagers whispered of omens.
That's not a normal storm.
What is it?
I've seen this before. Years ago, near Cradle Peaks. It means something's coming, and not from this world.
A thunderclap split the sky. A blast of wind swept through the village, and at its heart, a rift tore open. A wound in the world. From it stepped 3 creatures, black as tar, twisted with horns and bone. Their violet eyes locked on Senyo.
Otherworlder, we smell you.
Senyo didn't hesitate.
Lena, get the villagers to the chapel.
What about you?
I'll handle this.
He drew his sword, fire sparked along its edge. The smallest Darkborne lunged, too fast. His blade, riding the wind, slashed through the beast, its arm dissolved into ash. The others charged. Senyo raised a wall of flame, blazing veil, but one burst through. A brutal strike hit his ribs. He rolled across the ground, gasping, pain sharp and hot. He summoned shadow. Darkness curled into his palm. A spear. The spear tore through the beast's chest. It vanished in a scream of shattering glass. Senyo stood slowly, blood on his lip, fire in one hand, shadow in the other.
I'm not going down. Not now. Not ever.
The final creature turned and fled back into the rift. Gareth helped him up.
You did well, lad. That could have wiped the village.
What were those things?
Darkborne from the Abysslands. They don't show up this far north unless something drives them.
Lena returned, pale, shaken.
Everyone's safe, but that wasn't random. They came for him.
Senyo's grip tightened on his sword.
They knew I was here.
That night, Senyo climbed to the roof of Gareth's home. He clutched the old Spellblade scroll in his hands, eyes fixed on the stars. For the first time, fear crept into his heart. Not for himself, but for the people around him.
I need to get stronger before something worse comes.
Far beyond Brunel, hidden deep in the forest, a pair of violet eyes blinked open once more, but this time, they didn't just watch. They studied him, with interest. Episode 4, Ember and Storm from Fire, Courage is Born. From shadow, so is fear.